Good evening friends. In this video I will try to show the demonstration for week 6 exercises, that is this constructive solid geometry. We will be learning some new commands such as revolve, sweep, loft and then shell, and also we will learn how to use extrude command and addition, subtraction and all. We will try to learn in this week 6. So no concepts related to projection, but we'll try to learn how to construct a three-dimensional structure in AutoCAD software. Okay, so already I have opened this AutoCAD software in my laptop. So make sure that you're following this 3D modeling. Make sure that this 3D modeling is enabled when you are starting week 6 exercises. 3D modeling. Okay, next basic steps such as that unit setting, limit setting, it is mandatory for all week exercises. That I have already done, so I am not again repeating that. I will directly go to this week 6 exercises. First I will try to teach you how to use revolve command. Okay, so for using a revolve command, first draw a line. So use F8 to make it as a straight. I am drawing a line of random length. Then I am drawing a square. Sorry, I am not square, I am drawing a rectangle. Okay, so if I revolve this rectangle about this axis, we will get a cylindrical object with some hole at the center of the whole dimension will be equal to this distance. Okay, so now let's see how to use a revolve command. Just go to the top corner, click on this, and this you will have this option called revolve. Click on that revolve. See the command box, it is asking select object to revolve. So this is the object. This is the object that has to be revolved. I am selecting this object and pressing enter. Next it is asking specify axis start point. So this is the axis start point and this is the axis end point. Select that. Okay, so when you are next, what it is asking, specify angle of revolution. So if you want to get that object to be 360 degree, u 360 degree, enter. So now you can see this in this conceptual, and we just change the view to southwest isometric. You can see that we have made a cylinder with a hole at the center using a revolve command. This hole diameter depends upon the distance of the object from the axis. If you don't want this hole, you should not give any distance between the axis and the rectangle which we have drawn. Okay, so with this input you can easily draw this second question with the dimension. I am not going to draw exactly to this dimension, but the procedure for solving this question is same as that which I have discussed now. Okay, so this is the axis. First draw this axis, then you construct this shape using line command as per the dimension, and then use the revolve command. Okay, so if you see here, change the view to top and change it to 2D wireframe. Okay, if you want to revolve only up to 270 degree, that is also possible. I will show it now. Just select revolve, select the object, that is the rectangle which we have drawn, select the axis start point and end point. Okay, then you can just give an angle something like 200. I am giving 200. I am entering it. Now let's check how it looks. Go to southwest isometric and change into conceptual. Let's see this. it's not fully revolved, it is revolved only for 200 degree. Okay, this is how we have to use revolve command for making objects which are symmetrical about any axis. Okay, next we will try to see this command called loft. Okay, so loft we'll try to see this question, fifth question and fourth question. Solid creation using loft, we have to create this three-dimensional object in AutoCAD software. Now I'm not going to draw as per the dimension, I'll just tell the procedure and you can practice as per the dimension whenever you're having time. Okay, just open this and you just select this view to top view. Select the view as top and move this object to some corner so that we have free space to draw the diagrams. See here, when you see this object from the top, you will get a square and we'll try to draw this now. Okay, just use this rectangle tool directly from this CAD software. Click on this, click a point. Next it is asking specify other corner point. I am just drawing it randomly. I am not worried about the dimension here. You draw as per the dimensions. I am clicking the opposite corner. Next again I am taking this rectangle option, clicking on the rectangle option, and I am constructing another rectangle which is slightly bigger than the first rectangle. Okay, first you draw two rectangles, then you change the view to southwest isometric. Southwest isometric. Okay, then there is an option called 3D move. Click on this 3D move. Okay, then it is asking us to select the object. Select this 3D, this smaller rectangle, then enter. Then we have option to move this selected object either in x-axis or y-axis or z-axis. Now I want this rectangle to be moved in this direction, so I will select this axis and we can just position it at some location. If you want to give the height, that is also possible, but I am doing it randomly here. I am just positioning it at some location. Okay, next we will use a loft command. For that, again go to this left top corner. There is an option called loft here. Click on that. Okay, next just click on the loft, select this object. Okay, next select this smaller rectangle. You can see how it is getting formed. Okay, then enter. If you see that there is an option called guide path cross section only, then that you have to click settings. You will get an option like this. Just click ruled and then click OK. Okay, this is how you have to draw this rectangular prism. Okay, rectangular, square prism, whatever maybe it is. Now if you click on this, if you see here, now we have to make a hole in this rectangle shape. Okay, let's see how to do that now. For that I will just select the front view, go to this view selecting option, and that is click front. Okay, change into 2D wireframe and I will take a rectangle now. I will just click on this rectangle. I am drawing it randomly, but you have to draw as per the dimension. Okay, I am drawing a rectangle here. Okay, next I will use extrude command to extrude it. Whenever you are extruding, it is better to keep this in southwest isometric. So now click on this option, click extrude, select the object that has to be extruded, press enter, then give the dimension. Okay, I have extruded this now. In order to make it as a whole, we have to use a subtract option so that we will get a hole in the in this location. Okay, now I will go to this solid. In that there is an option called subtract. Click on that subtract. Okay, select this bigger object first. Okay, then enter, then select the smaller object. Okay, then enter. Okay, Now you can see that the hole has been created. Change the view to conceptual. Okay, you can see the hole. There is a hole. Okay, so this rectangle I have made not as per this dimension, but when you are practicing you just try to draw as per the dimension given in this question. Okay, this 6.3 is over now. Next we'll try to see how to construct a prism as well as pyramid using this lock command. Okay, so again go to view selection, click on top this previously drawn object. Now I am trying to solve this question, that is oblique prism pyramid. Okay, oblique prism model of square pyramid. I'll just select this rectangle. Okay, I'm drawing a rectangle. I'll show you how to draw oblique pyramid. Before going into oblique pyramid, I will show you how to just draw a pyramid. Okay, I'm going to draw a square pyramid now. So in order to draw a square pyramid, I will just construct a square using line command. Okay, first point, let it be 50 mm. This also be 50. Okay, so use region command to make it as a single entity. So now you can see that when I use this region command, this entire square is getting as a single entity. If I am not doing that region command, individual sides will be selected separately. To avoid that, we have to use the region command. Okay, now we will make a point using PO. Okay, specify a point at the center. So center is not visible, so we enable the snap settings. Object snap all select all, apply. Still it is not showing the center. What I do is that I will just draw a line. Now we will see how to solve the fifth question. So they are asking us to construct an oblique pyramid. Okay, so this fifth question also will be solving using loft command only. First what we have to do now, first select the view as top, then it is a square pyramid, so it is better to use this line command to construct the square. Type line, first point, make sure that F8 is switched on. I will make a square of size 50 by 50. And then escape. Zoom in that square. Okay, next you make a point at the center of the square. It is not showing that the center, so in order to make that center point visible, just draw a line from this midpoint to this midpoint, and then again you draw a line from this midpoint to this midpoint. Okay, now you make the point. So this is the location. Okay, point is not visible, so we know how to make it is make that point visible. The command for that is p type. I'm using this style. Let the point size be 3. Point is visible, so delete this lines which is not needed anymore. Okay, so to see, if you see here, when you select this line, it is getting selected individually, that is each sides are getting selected individually. But if you want to use this loft command, we have to make this all these 4 sides as a single entity. Further, there is a command called region, or region, or region. Okay, so if you, it is asking us to select the object, so select all the sides. Okay, then press enter. Now if you see here, when I select this square, it is getting selected as a single entity. That is the purpose of this region command. Okay, so after drawing this square and point at the center of the square, now you change the view to southwest isometric. Okay, now zoom out a little bit. Next you have to use this 3D command. Click on this, select this point. Okay, then enter, then select this axis and move the point and place at some location. Okay, if it is a pyramid, it has to be at the center of this square. If it is an oblique pyramid, just move this point little bit away from the center. Okay, now I will show you how to construct a pyramid, then I will explain you how to make this oblique pyramid. Okay, after this, what we have to do, we have to use this loft command. Select this circle and this one. Okay, then press enter. In this you have to select settings and then rule, click OK. Okay, change it to conceptual. You could see the pyramid has been made. Okay, you can see the pyramid. This is how you have to use the loft command for making the pyramid. If it is oblique pyramid, just move the center point little bit on this direction. Okay, on this y direction. We will see how to do that. I'll again use this 3D command. Select the point, enter, select this axis, place it at some location, and again use this 3D command. Select this object, enter, and select this axis, that is x in this case, and I'm moving away from the center point. Okay, that distance I'm taking it approximately. Okay, now again use this loft command. Select loft, select these points. Okay, then press enter, settings, ruled, click OK. Okay, then change the view to conceptual. Okay, you could see that the oblique pyramid is clearly visible. Okay, the center of this square pyramid is moved along this direction. Okay, So same step as we have followed for oblique prism as well as oblique pyramid. One additional step we are doing, we are just moving the center point along this direction by z10 magnitude. Okay, this is how we have to do oblique pyramid.